The Kent State Ballroom was filled last Thursday, with poetry lovers waiting for the featured guests to take the stage at the second annual U.S. Poet Laureate reading event. The Wick Poetry Center brought in former U.S. Poet Laureate Billy Collins. Collins read contemporary poems from some of his books and entertained the crowd.
Do you realize that if you had started building the Parthenon on the day you were born, you would be all done in only one more year? Of course, you couldn't have done that alone, so never mind. You're fine just as you are. You are loved for simply being yourself. But did you know that at your age, Judy Garland was pulling down $150,000 a picture?
After the reading, Collins signed copies of his books for attendees. Director of the Wick Poetry Center, David Hassler, wanted to start this annual poetry reading as a way to bring the art to Kent.
This is a great town for poetry, and these are poets who have been vetted, in a sense, to be some of the absolute leading poets of our time and have been chosen to be poet laureates, and I think Kent State deserves that kind of quality.
The Wick Poetry Center hosts many events throughout the year and even works alongside university libraries. Director of Marketing, Communications, and Public Relations for University Libraries, Karen Hillman, says that the library helps promote and sponsor events.
The University Libraries has partnered with Wick Poetry because we have a U.S. Poet Laureate collection in our Special Collections Department. Wick Poetry has a Wick Poetry Corner in the libraries, and that's an area of the library on the second floor that one of the Wick Poetry donors contributed to create or name the space specifically for them.
The center hopes to continue this event series and attract even more students to the art of poetry. For TV2 News, I'm Alex Valverde.